Majority of cars in this segment sold, including the E-Class, are chauffeur driven. So this new E-Class with its long wheelbase pushes the game really forward up to the extent where it beats out all competitors. Now if you can see, well, for reference, my height is 5 feet 8 inches, and it really doesn't matter whether I really push the seat forward or back. It doesn't matter. There are acres of space around. I can really sit comfortably. There is no dearth of space. The seats themselves are brilliant. They're very comfortable, and of course I also have the option of reclining them. So I simply press this button and my seat goes back. Now there is no way anyone can raise a question over the quality of materials used. The leather is top notch. Everything that you touch, you feel the wood, everything's of top order. The sound system, you can see this Burmester sound system, the way it looks is phenomenal, and the way it sounds is out of this world. You have to experience the sound system to understand the quality it gives out. Adding to the airy and luxurious feel of the cabin is again the sunroof. It's a panoramic sunroof. It opens up completely, gives you a great view of the sky, especially at the night, a brilliant view. Now overall, if you look at it from a rear seat angle, well, if you are someone who's looking for a chauffeur driven car, as of now there is no other car in this segment that beats the E-Class. Now while it's an established fact that the rear seat is the best place to be in this car, what about the front? Well, it doesn't mean that because the rear is where all the action lies, the front seat is boring. This one's no slouch. Now talking about the interior, well, it's a typical Mercedes-Benz interior. You've got a high quality interior wherein you've got this leather dashboard, you've got the wood finish. This one looks really nice. You've got these aeroplane style air conditioning vents. These toggle buttons, again, very good to feel, very good to touch, they look good, and the traditional Mercedes-Benz clock. Apart from that, you've got this big color screen display here. It's not a touchscreen unit, but it can be operated by this circular unit here, and you can also move around on this panel to operate the functions. So overall, the unit gives you functionality in terms of connecting through Bluetooth, USB, the regular functions, everything's there. Apart from that, if you talk about the multi-information display in front, again it's a digital display. It's got this screen here. You can again view a lot of information right from your distance to empty, your range, how you have been driving, what kind of throttle response, how fuel efficient has your driving been. All of that information can be viewed here. So from that perspective, well, it's a great place to be in. So while you might enjoy your Monday to Friday in the rear seat, on weekends if you want to drive out, the E-Class is going to serve you well. Now while the new E-Class is phenomenal in terms of the kit it offers, let's just round up what you get for your money. You've got this 12.3 inch screen which gives you connectivity to Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Apart from that, you've got a 13 speaker Burmester sound system which sounds phenomenal, by the way, and you've got a 360-degree aerial view camera which gives you a really good view of the car from top. So while you're parking in those tight spots with this length of the car, it really helps. Apart from that, you've got front and rear parking sensors, you've got the parking cameras. Beyond that, in terms of safety, again, well, it's a Mercedes-Benz, so there is no compromise at all. You've got 7 airbags, ABS, EBD, traction control, all of it is there in the car, no holds barred. Apart from that, just to pep up the interior, you've also got this mood lighting here. Now this, by the way, is blue right now, but you can adjust it, and the amount of adjustment is phenomenal. 64 shades. You can adjust it up to 64 different colors. That's the new E-Class for you. Now moving further into the list of convenience features, well, the list doesn't seem to end. And adding to that list are two interesting functions. One is this button, which if you press, the car height raises automatically. So if you're encountering bad roads, you want to go over bumps or anything, well, the suspension lifts itself, it helps. The second is the automatic parking. So if you press this, the car searches for a parking spot, it will park itself, and that's what we are going to show you right now.